everyone, this is Arlene. I'm here today with a video for Lindy Stamp Gang. I created this altered cigar box for a swap that I'm participating in with Jade over at Jaded Studios, and I wanted to go ahead and share with you how I created this altered box along with the Lindy Stamp Gang products that I used to glimmer it up. So this altered box used to look like this, and it's just one of those plain unfinished wooden boxes that you can purchase at Michael's. You can get it for like $3-4, maybe cheaper if you have a coupon. So really fun. It's sort of square in dimension. And so what I did to start off with is I painted the box with the base coat of Americana Honey Brown acrylic paint, and this is just paint that I picked up at Michael's. And I heat set that, let it dry, and then I used some crackle medium, painted that over and heat set that, and then I put on some ivory white acrylic paint over that, and then I heat set it, and the crackle medium caused this crackle effect on the box, and I really love how that turned out. And then on top of that I used my Desert Moon Cactus Gold Glitz Spritz. So if you guys can see, it has some really nice gold glimmer to it. It's really pretty. And then on the top of the box, I used this script paper from the DCWV Mademoiselle paper pad. And what I did is I had torn different pieces in different shapes, and I edged it with my Ranger Distress ink in Vintage Photo. And then I sprayed it with the Starburst stains in Opal Sea Oats. And I used this in a majority of the flowers and whatnot in the pages on this particular box. So I sprayed it and then heat set it, and then I took each little piece of paper and I Mod Podged it onto the lid of the box. And what I did is then when it dried, I turned it over and then I trimmed all the excess off, and then I sanded it down so it's a nice smooth finish there. And then I Mod Podge, of course, over that because I like to protect the paper from the elements. And then what I had done is I had taken my noodle brush, and this is available on the Lindy Stamp Gang website as well, and I took the same ivory white paint and I lightly brushed it over the background so it has that shabby look to it. This right here, this felt border, is by Recollections, and I purchased that at Michael's. And then this one was really fun here. This is one of those Kaiser Craft wooden embellishment pieces, and this is a bird cage. And I had purchased this on Carlene's store over at the Pink Scrappers Boutique. And then I took my Versamark and my Lindy Stamp Gang embossing powders, my dual tone embossing powders. And on the cage I used my MoonGlow 2-tone embossing powder in the Golden Angel Wings. And then on this butterfly, and these are those butterflies that you can purchase on the Lindy Stamp Gang website, and this is the large butterfly charm, I used my Versamark and the MoonGlow 2-tone embossing powder in the Cosmic Pink. And I really love the iridescent shimmer that the embossing powders give. It's really pretty. Then over here is just some ivory seam binding that I hand crinkled with water. And then this little I Am Roses here flower, I put some Desert Moon Cactus Gold. I painted some on there so it's nice and shimmery. So that's that. And then over on this side I have one of these Recollections sprays. And then these little beads here, I love these. These are from the wedding section at Michael's, and they look like this. And they're really fun. They just add a little bit of extra to your sprays or your flowers, so it's really fun, if you can see. And then I have some skeleton leaves from I Am Roses that I used my Opal Sea Oats Starburst stains to glimmer up. And then I have some I Am Roses cherry blossoms, and then these are Recollections flowers, and these are I Am Roses little rosettes, and they're all glimmered up using the Opal Sea Oats Starburst stain. And then these little twigs here are the Martha Stewart punch. I think it's called like an oak leaf, and I just love how it sort of added that little extra to the flowers. So I added that on there. This right here is one of those cameos from Michaels that I got for $1.99. And then the paper collection that I used here is Webster's Pages. And I used my Sizzix Bigs XL die to cut out the frame. And this is like a rectangle frame. And then I cut out the butterflies here from the Webster's Pages paper collection, and then I painted it with the Desert Moon Cactus Gold and then Mod Podged them so they're nice and sturdy. And then this comes out so my swap partner can use this as a picture frame. And I didn't want to title it up or anything because she could title it however she wants and use it for whatever purpose without me writing anything on here. But so she can insert a photo in there, or she can use this tag however she wants to do it. And this one's glimmered up also. I sprayed some Desert Moon Cactus Gold on there. And then it just goes in right here. I used dimensionals to put this frame on top of the base, so there's a little bit of give for whatever she decides to insert in there. And then over here I have some vintage trim. It's like a double layer trim. And then I have some of this beaded rosette trim from A Treasure's Nest, my favorite. And then some half back pearls right there. And I have some half back pearls up here as well. So that is the top of my box. And then it just opens up. And I'm going to be really careful here because there's actually a mirror. And don't want you guys to see anything funky back here. But, but there's a mirror in here. There we go. Just so we don't, there we go. I don't want to glare. So I have my Frog Feathers rosette trim on the bottom there, and then I put some I Am Roses pink rosebuds in the center, and those are glimmered up with the Desert Moon Cactus Gold, and then flat back pearls here, and then more I Am Roses with the Desert Moon Cactus Gold glimmered up. And I also, the inside of the box is all painted with the ivory white acrylic paint and then sprayed with the Opal Sea Oats Starburst stain. So it's nice and glimmery. And then the backing of the box is basically this stiff felt that I purchased at Joann's. And then I just cut it up and sized it, cut it up, and put it down with glossy accents. But that's it, and then here's the box on the bottom. So it's ready for some goodies. But that is my box, you guys. I hope you like it. I hope my swap partner enjoys it. But check out Lindy Stamp Gang at lindystampgang.com, and also join us on the 15th for a Linky party. There's going to be tons of prizes again, so you don't want to miss out. And I will put the blog URL down there so you can go to the Lindy Stamp Gang blog to get all of the details. Okay? So thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. Bye.